Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Said Be Dapper.
And I'm your boy DJ Sly.
And as always, you tuned in to another episode of the 79ers Podcast with Dap and
yes,
Sly.
sir. It's
You
another
already
week,
know.
man.
Welcome, man.
Yeah, another week, man.
Hey, you already know. So, hey, man, if it's your first time tapping in with us, as always, we'd like to welcome you. You know, like to thank you for tapping in with us. And as always, hey, man, we on the grind. We on that road building. So we encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe to the content. That way you stay locked in with us all the time. You know what I'm saying?
And you can catch us on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and now also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So tune in to the 79ers Podcast.
That's right, man. So, hey, listen, y'all, we got another great show for y'all, man. Covering a little bit of this, a little bit of that, man.
Yeah, all Houston.
All Houston, all culture, all sports, man.
Yeah.
We're going to tap a little bit of all of it today. So we got an exciting show. But as always, man, before we get started, man, I got a shout out to my co-host, man, my boy DJ Sly. What's up with you, baby?
What's going on, man? I'm out here, man.
We in there, huh?
Yeah, out here living and dealing.
Yes, sir. Another one. We back at it, man. How you been, bro?
Hey, I've been all right, man. It's a short week this week.
Yeah.
Good Friday is tomorrow. Hey, man, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, feeling blessed as always.
Yeah.
And just want to make it do what it do.
Yeah, holiday weekend. Yep. Just the Easter weekend edition. So we like to wish everybody happy Easter and happy Resurrection Day, man. And hope y'all enjoying yourself as always. So with that being said, man, we're going to kick the show right off, man. As y'all can see, man, we got some new little headgear.
Yeah.
You see me, man. You know, a little something, man. We taking it back.
See what I got. I got something similar, man.
Yeah,
Navy over gold.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
sweet,
saying?
man.
WNBA.
And we rocking it for good cause.
1999 was a special year for H-Town.
Oh yeah, that was number 3.
Yeah.
But y'all check it out. It's for good reason, man. Late last week it was announced that owner Houston Rockets owner Tillman Fertitta
Yeah.
acquired or agreed in principle to a deal to acquire the Connecticut Sun.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna acquire them. I think the deal was a little bit over $300 million to relocate them back to Houston. They relaunched the iconic Houston Comets.
Mm-hmm.
4-time inaugural champs.
Yeah.
They bringing it back. So man, you know, this is a nostalgic channel. I couldn't be more excited, man, to hear the news. We've been devoid of any WNBA for almost 20 years. They left in 08. So it's almost perfect time, and they'll be back next year, 2027. And I'm excited, man. I see they already started some ad campaigns, getting some of the legends on board like Thompson, Swoops, and Cooper.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see WNBA back in the building, man. What's your thoughts on the Houston Comets returning in 27, man?
I mean, I hate that they had to leave in the first place. I know it was for, monetary reasons why they had to leave. You know, they wasn't making any money. Of course, we did the Fort Pete, but even though we won all of those championships, even now, those NBA teams are losing money. They did a new renegotiation. The ladies got a raise, which they needed, and I think it's a good look for the WNBA. And I'm glad now that everything has been worked out with the ladies. I'm glad they're able to bring Houston another team. Well, not another team, but bring our team back.
Well, to bring
our team back.
Yeah,
because they could have went with another name, but they just brought our team back.
You can't bring it back and not bring back that. It's too legendary, like I said.
Hint, Houston Oilers.
Yep. It only makes sense to bring back the Comets. It's too legendary. It's 4-time champs. Only 4-time champs. Only team to go back to back. So it's just like, man, we helped started the league. One of the flagship 8 cities that was awarded the team back in 97.
Yeah.
And it's only right, man. It kind of felt empty all them years without them, but, and just to a bigger level, I just feel like it's another step in Houston itself as being a world class sports city as far as having
man.
all the major sports. We still missing hockey, so NHL, y'all get on the ball. I know Fertitta's been trying real diligent to get a hockey team too. Yeah, but that's WHL. That's always been minor league hockey. I'm talking about NHL hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the final piece, and we will officially have every major sport in the city. So Fertitta, let's get it done. NHL, stop BSing. Bring NHL hockey to Houston. We'll get behind it, man, for sure. But to kind of piggyback off of you, I mean, of course, I'm excited. Like I say, WNBA we kind of grew with it because it was like right after we got out of school. It was something new and exciting.
And it was live in H-Town.
Yeah, I mean, it just, they came right on time. Houston, the Rockets had just won 2. Then you got the women's franchise, and they come in winning 4 in a row. Yeah, major superstars like Coop, like I say, Swoops, Thompson, Janet Arcane, Monica Thompson,
Monica Lamb.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Monica Lamb, Kim Perot. And man, you even had players like Don Staley. We had legends like Don Staley. Rebecca Lobo even wore the uniform at one point or another. So I'm excited to see them back in the Toyota Center. And I think for the survival of the WNBA as a whole, because like you said, to this day, to date, they still, as a league, haven't turned a profit. I think what will help.
To this day.
Yeah, I think what will help is, because initially when they started the league, all the teams were owned by NBA teams.
Yeah.
I think they're going to need those resources to help market and brand the next phase of the league.
I'm loving WNBA.
Yeah, I know. It's a good way.
Don't get me wrong. I loved it before, but when the Comets left Houston,
yeah,
I kind of stopped watching.
The quality of the game had faded too around that time.
The superstars, the marketability of how they used to push
it just went down.
I mean, we lost our team.
Yeah,
it's like, what we supposed to do? We supposed to go find another
in the
WNBA
league in general.
team?
The league in general, they start moving to smaller venues because they all started out playing in the same venues that the NBA team
used. Yeah.
So you had that good look, you had the look, but they start. I guess they start scaling down. I guess the attendance was going down, so they start going to, but that even happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
When they sold it to old boy, that's a fact. Hilton Furniture guy, when Alexander sold it to him, you remember we stopped playing in the Toyota Center. We started playing in the Astro Arena.
Yeah.
Like they last 2 years of
just
existing.
So they can have some games and turn a profit, somewhat of a profit.
Yeah, and it still didn't work. Right. They only played there in like a year or two, and then they folded together. Yep. They didn't go nowhere else or nothing. They just ceased operations. So I'm excited. I think the league is heading in an exciting new direction because they already adding 2 new teams this year. They're adding Toronto and I want to say Toronto and Golden State, or Portland and Golden State. I'm sorry, Portland and Golden State.
I think with the rivalry,
Portland and Toronto.
That was in college basketball for the ladies.
Yeah,
I think with that nucleus coming to the WNBA, it sparked a new resurrection of like WNBA, like basketball.
It's a new renaissance,
even though it's not all about basketball when they're supporting who they support.
Yeah,
but I love it's almost like Magic and Bird, man. Yeah, how they saved the NBA. You know what I'm saying? These ladies are saving the WNBA.
Yeah, like Clark, Reese.
Yeah,
they definitely did inject.
Yeah, they the new Bird and Magic.
Yeah, they injected new life into the league.
They saving. Then you got. I'm hoping that the Comets can get the girl from USC.
Juju, man. Yeah,
man.
I mean, well, if she stays
she dropped down in Houston. Oh, that's gonna just kill
well,
me,
I will say this. It's a chance because she definitely she didn't declare for the draft this year. She would have already been drafted if she would have came out this year. So we know she's gonna at least come back to school one more year. So hopefully we get that number 1 pick and we can that'll be a good way to start.
And then
we
can have a rivalry. We can have a rivalry with Dallas.
Yeah,
because they got a decent squad for the WNBA.
Yeah, they got Paige Beckers down there. Yeah, so
Beckers and then Juju here. Oh, that would be sweet, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Jerseys, just the stuff is gonna fly off the shelves anyway. But with the right player,
And lucky we was just on these early, just so y'all know these not new. You
This
know, I know
official, baby.
I know they just announced
we
the
holding it
team
down.
back, but
This
these
official.
were some pieces that we
Yeah,
grabbed.
official.
Yeah, these some pieces we grabbed a few years before they was even thinking about getting it. So yeah, but I'm sure they will be making more Comets merch. But this just some throwback 79ers vintage.
You think they
type
should keep
stuff.
it true, or you think they should do a little?
Nah,
rebrand?
keep it just like this, man. Keep the
Because this was really based on that Rockets logo,
the '98 era Rockets.
And when the Rockets went to red, black, and white, they didn't make the change.
Yeah, well, they were gone by then.
Yeah, they were.
No, I take that back because they left in 08 and the Rockets changed the pinstripes like around 02, 03. Y'all played in them one
but
year.
They just kept this
they
because
just kept
of the money
this.
factor.
Yeah, it just kept
like, why
this.
would you do a rebrand if you
They
can
didn't rebrand with the Rockets.
if you can barely make your money?
Yeah, and see, by that time, Leslie had sold it to the Hilton guy. So yeah, that makes sense.
You know what would be dope? Since we're going back to ketchup and mustard, it would be dope if they did a ketchup and mustard edition for
it'd be hard for me to see. I mean, I could see it. I just had to see somebody like mock it up or
it'll be
conceptualize.
It could be dope,
Yeah.
or we can keep it. We can keep it classic.
Yeah, no, I agree. But
I'm loving the move, man. Anything for Houston that's gonna spark interest and get the fans riled up.
Yeah,
to support.
And again, I just think it's another notch in Houston's built in becoming, like I said, we're already a world-class city. But as far as a sports town, I want that whole trinity of all the major league sports teams repping Houston. So, like I say, we done finally got WNBA back. So all we need to complete the mission is NHL hockey. So NHL, y'all get on y'all job. I already know Fatita's working on it. So hey, we behind you, the city behind you. Let's get H-Town on that ice, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Yeah, so what are y'all thoughts, man? What are y'all thoughts on the Comets coming back to the league, making their return to H-Town, Texas? Man, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So y'all tap in, and we're going to catch y'all on that next segment of the 79ers podcast.
Yes, sir.